What's up, Blizzard Nation? Welcome back to the Build Boldly game plan presented by Boldt. We are joined from Boldt by Ben, got it, and head coach of the Green Bay Blizzard, 7-2, Corey Robertson. I don't have an echo button. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. What a great another great game. You guys went on the road and beat Iowa soundly. Twice as many passing yards as the Barnstormers. Just really, a dominating performance. Other than a great game by Iowa's kicker that really made that stay closer. Talk about the defensive side of the football to start with. What'd you like about what your team did?
Yeah, we had a couple of guys out. We had about three DBs out, banged up, right?
Yeah, you ended up with a running back playing DB at the end of the game, right?
Yeah, so count that. That's the fourth DB, right? That went out, and he played majority of the second half. And it's always that's a testament of the leadership that we have on the team, especially on that side of the ball. Coaching them up, Rivers, man. Rivers is a godsend as far as not only his athletic ability, just his leadership overall. To the organization, especially the players. He rallied the troops, man, and that the defensive line. I mean, they played very well also. So no defense, man. I think we only gave up 4 scores. Rui, the kicker over there, he had a hell of a game kicking. I want to say he had about 12. I'm guessing the other 12 points. 3 deuces for sure. I mean, we were just talking about that. How you come back from that? Hit a deuce is, you got to hit a deuce of your own, I guess. But no, defense, solid defense, man. But the game, hats off to Iowa. Dave Mogerson over there. I mean, it was 40-40 going into the fourth quarter. So it was a ball game. It wasn't like we totally dominated. Them kids over there, them young men over there played very, very well.
That's becoming a theme, though, of your team is the fourth quarter, is becoming, you think about the whole season, right? And over the course of the whole thing, once this year that kind of slipped away, right? And the opposite happened really early on. It seems like you guys learned that lesson and now you've tipped that, on its head and you're the ones that dominate in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we talk about being on the escalator, and that's continue to go up, right, in the escalator. So, practice yesterday, we talked about, continue to climb the chart, continue to climb and don't be on the elevator up and down. So I think we at that mid-season form and, hopefully we continue to get better and continue to go upwards. So I don't believe we nearly reached our pinnacle or where we can go. The team overall, we got a lot that we continue to leave out on the field, and hopefully we continue to make least amount of mistakes moving forward.
From the Iowa game, on the offensive side of the ball, what did you see that you really liked?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to come back with first play of the game, right? Ooh, coach dialed it up over there. First play of the game, crack pass and touchdown right away. So I think we stopped ourselves. I want to say we was 3 for 3 on fourth downs. I think we converted and we scored on all the fourth downs that we had, but we staggered a little bit, but to still score 50 points. So that's back-to-back weeks that we stacking success. I'm gonna use what Coach Barrett would say, stacking success, right? We stacking those blocks up as we move it towards the second half of the season, or as we are in the second half of the season. But everyone, Max didn't have the best game, but the players around him helped him overcome, the struggles or whatnot. So. And that was good to see, reassuring that, even some of the bad plays that we had, we capitalized because of the it factor, that player had it, to help us out.
Yep. Cool. Okay. So you're going to play a Steamwheeler team this Friday night in front of a great crowd. And they're coming off a bye week. So 4-4 ball club, right? Always good on the offensive side of the football. Thinking back to the last game with them and then this opportunity ahead Friday, what are you looking for?
Yeah, it's been about 6 games since we played them. So a
Yeah.
little over a month, almost 2 months, including bye weeks or whatnot. But
A lot of growth for both
that's
teams.
that's a different team, different quarterback. That quarterback was there. He's now the starter. Different team. Got the same nucleus of guys within their um, skill positions. I know they just signed a new old lineman that was over in Northern Arizona, so they have a different center. So hopefully they watching this, so they know that I already know who they signed before they even put them on the transaction. So hopefully we put this out before they put them on the transactions tomorrow night. Like we don't really know who showed up in town. We we got people in the right places that always do the so they got another old lineman that's there from Northern Arizona who started the first 5 or 6 games for Arizona at center, Northern Arizona at center. But good ball player he is as well, so that's going to help solidify their offensive line. So it'll be a good matchup up front, on both sides of the ball, which will be good to see. But they are a different team, and they putting points up. Coach Ross is a great coach, and we got to show up and play.
Go back to some of the injuries we were talking about earlier after the last game. What are you looking for there? Do you have to do any transactions, coming into this week?
Yeah, we'll have some transactions. Transactions will be good transactions. We'll be having guys come back off of injury. So we'll be back at full strength in our secondary for sure. So that's not going to be a mystery. I'm going to put that in the transactions for everybody to see early on so they know that we will be at full strength. I'm not going to play the little game and hide that. I'm going to just put it out there. But we'll be at full strength in the secondary. But it's really the mind game, right? Is making sure we prepping our guys so that they're ready to go. Especially coming off injury, that those things are mental. Mm-hmm. It's just the wait and see game. Knowing that the transactions come out when they do, we'll get at least another day. I mean, they have to be in 48 hours before the game, so we'll see what everyone can do.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'm excited, hoping to make it up to this one, and I know we're going to have a good group from Boldt and lots of other companies reaching out to support. So
that's awesome.
Should be good. Brian, me? What's up?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't know I was allowed to talk on these things.
Never stopped you before.
Oh, wow. Wow. It's going to be that episode, isn't it? No, huge shout out. And I think one of the cool things to watch, Coach, and I'm 10 years in with you now too, is like in sales terms, like anyone can make a sales call, but real good salespeople will close. And this team is closing out games in the fourth quarter when prior teams, even prior to your regime, I'm not talking in your time here, didn't close like this team does. It seems like we hit the fourth quarter and winners close, right? And they're closing games like they should be, which is awesome. So shout out to you, the coaching staff, and the men playing for us. So huge game on Friday. So 90s night. It is a lot to unpack. There's a lot going on. Music beforehand. So starting at 5:15, we have a free concert with Wet Possum. They're a really awesome 90s 2000 cover band in the area here who are drawing insanely well. And that is free from 5:15 to 6:15 out front of the Resh. Doors open, and then all game long, it's 90s music. And actually it's called Singo. We're playing 90s bingo all game long, and fans can win prizes along with it. We actually are selling Hot Pockets at the concession stands because it's an iconic 90s food, and it's awesome. The Resh Center got their hands on them. So, yep. So going to be a lot.
What is it going to be?
It's going to be awesome. Pocket. Yep, Hot Pockets. Yeah. So great one. Friday night, 7:05. Want to make sure fans got that. We start the festivities at 5:15. Doors open at 6. It's 7:05. And right now, because the game is presented by TDS Fiber and 95.9 KISS FM, there is a flash sale going on for $9.59 tickets right now because it's 90s night. So expecting a lot of big corporate groups. Should be a great game on a Friday night, and late enough that people will be like, yeah, I got cool. I'm going to go indoor football now too. So there's an intention when we go to 7:05 at the end of the year. So.
They say that's a lot. I didn't do a great job of planning for the 90s theme. especially with the coaches apparel. So you got them starter jackets, right? So this is a shameless plug for us to sell them starters jackets. But
We're
I think
gonna ask for the most
want,
expensive thing we sell.
I think I might want one.
I put one of those on an episode of Strictly. You will overheat. You 100% will overheat on the sideline.
Okay. All right, we don't need that. But we wonder if you should
You
run
can
a
wear the
sale
big play chains. That's iconic, like Flavor Flav type chains, like big play chains.
Yeah. Flavor Flav. No, we should run a sale on those jackets, like I don't know, 20% off. What was 14%? That was our last margin of victory, 14%. 14%.
That's pretty good. Look at the marketing wheels turn.
Yeah. Put it all together here.
I for sure can't play football, but apparently you can do my job. So
no, I don't want those problems.
No, it's going to be a good one. And Corey, you've done a great job of one more and focusing on one game ahead of time. But Blizzard fans, you should come out to this one or June 14th at home outside of a home playoff date. That is the last chance to catch the team at home this year. We would hope we'd get way ahead of a home playoff date. In 2019, we had like 10 days to prep for it. So I am rooting for you both for getting people in the building for a home playoff game and just you deserve to host another home playoff game. And we get ahead of it and get a ton of fans there for you. So keep up the great work. So
yeah, appreciate it. It's a team effort, baby, organization all together.
Absolutely. Well, Ben, you know where to find me if you're coming to this game because I'm going to say sit you with the normal folks. Sorry, Blizzard Nation.
Hey, whoa. I kind of do like just sort of roughing it and like showing up and like then nobody's watching me when I go back to the concession stand and get
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Well, thank you guys both. Good luck on Friday. Go Blizz.
Go Blizz.
Go Blizz.